Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Super Bat Friends Adventure Hour, episode number 113. I am one of your hosts, Chris, alongside the world champion, Joe. How are we doing, Joe?
Rise of the Justice Fox. Oh, Justice Fox. That's a good name.
Are you ready to finish the world's greatest trilogy?
That's not what we're watching. I couldn't think of a good trilogy. I couldn't think of anything that was deserving. TMNT, but that's more than a trilogy. That's a quadrillion because it's not a quadrillion. What the fuck is it? It's not a quartet. Because TMNT is the fourth installment. It's not a trilogy.
I think this is wrong, but we always call it a quadrilogy.
I think that's what people say, but I think you're right in that it's wrong.
Yes. There was a fourth trilogy.
Alexa. Yeah, I mean, it came like fucking 20 years later, 15 years later, but Alexa, what is a 4-part trilogy? I'm typing that into Google, because you know what? It's going to give me...
Yes.
Or it says, it's okay, let's just go 4-part series. A tetralogy. Also known as a quartet or quadrilogy.
Oh, so quadrilogy was right.
Yeah, I guess. Oh. I prefer tetralogy. That sounds cooler. The name comes from the Attic Theater, in which a tetralogy was a group of 3 tragedies followed by a satyr play, all by one author, to be played in one setting at the Dionysa as part of a competition. Examples. is a sometime name for the first 4 books of the Bible. Tentatives, by Antiphon of Rhamnus. The author was an orator, and Tentatives is a kind of textbook for students. The traditional arrangement of the works of Plato into 9 tetralogies. That's something else at that point, my dude. Okay, a bunch of fucking music. The Sea of Fertility by Yukio Mishima. The Once and Future King by T.H. White. The Were Tetralogy by Rudy Rucker. Lonesome Dove series. Really? Films. Alien is a tetralogy.
Yep. Well, that's gone beyond that now, but yeah.
Yeah, sure. Alvin and the Chipmunks is a tetralogy. The Avengers is a tetralogy.
Yeah.
Batman is a tetralogy.
No.
If you count the Burton. 89, 92, 95, 97. Batman Returns, Forever, and Robin.
I don't count them because it's different people
directors.
different people playing Batman.
Okay.
That's what matters to me.
Well, then The Crow is also not a tetralogy in your eyes. Because that's a different crow in every fucking movie.
I don't care about The Crow, so I'm not even going to think any further about it.
Hotel Transylvania is a tetralogy. The Hunger Games is a tetralogy. I'm just enjoying this at this point. I hope you are too. Indiana Jones, which is no longer a tetralogy because they're working on the 5th film.
Well, maybe, because Harrison Ford just died.
He didn't die.
He got injured, and he's fucking 120.
Yeah, but he's fine. Insidious. IP Man. Yeah, there was 2010, 2013, 2015, 2018.
Is it actually IP Man, or is it Ip Man?
Ip Man.
Okay.
Jaws.
Yeah.
John Wick. They're counting a film that has not released yet.
It doesn't count until it's released. Currently, it's a trilogy.
Mad Max.
Yeah, which is about to be 5.
And has 30 years between 3 and 4, which is funny.
That's fine, man.
The Matrix. They're counting the one that's coming out.
It's a trilogy.
Men in Black. Which, I
still haven't seen that 4th one.
Neither have I. And from what I've heard, no. Monsterverse, which I guess that's what they're calling Monster University and Monsters, Inc. I guess.
There's 4?
Oh, now you're going to make me click on it.
Yeah, because I know there's monsters.
Oh, no. It's the fucking King Kong and Godzilla movies. That's what they're counting.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Godzilla, Kong Skull Island,
yeah,
King of the Monsters, and then Godzilla vs. Kong. Okay. Oh, now I gotta go back.
Dawn of Monsters.
Predator.
Yep.
Rebuild of Evangelion, which nobody cares about, and if you care about Evangelion, get fucked.
I don't know what that is. So.
Don't. You're better off. It's a shitty anime that people like.
So it's an anime.
Cold-blooded. REC. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Wreck?
I guess it's some fucking Spanish shit, so whatever. It's like the Spanish Blair Witch.
It's not American, it doesn't matter.
It's the Spanish Blair Witch. Shrek.
Yep.
Spy Kids.
I think Shrek has the crown right now.
Thor. They're counting Love and Thunder.
No, it's a trilogy, it doesn't count.
Toy Story.
Actually, no, third one's when is Nazi toys.
Yes. That's when they go to the
I haven't seen the
incinerator.
fourth one, yeah.
Neither have I. Video games.
Oh, jeez.
This is a really interesting podcast, guys. Fuck off.
You came here to listen about Batman.
I know. Well, this is even better. Okay. Dead Rising. Fine. The second one makes me laugh. Here's why. Metroid Prime. Here are the years listed. 2002.
Trilogy.
2000. Hold on. 2002. 2004. 2007. TBA. Like, they don't even like, oh, it's fantastic. Saints Row.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Sly Cooper, don't know what that is. Mega Man Zero, I know what that is. I haven't played it, but I understand.
I haven't heard Sly Cooper in years.
Nicktoons Unite.
I didn't know there was one.
2005, 2006, 2007, 2008. They had a run.
Okay.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog. So here's the funny part. 91, 92,
Yeah.
94.
2016.
No. 2010 through 2012. So they list 3 years.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It came out in episode. Because that game came out in parts. So you got
stupid.
Sonic 4 Episode 1, Sonic 4 Episode 2. Yeah, it was dumb.
That's not a tetralogy.
It was dumb, yeah.
That's stupid.
That was during the age when like Telltale was really big.
So everything
was parts, yeah.
Streets of Rage.
Yep. And one just came out like last year.
That's the fourth one. No, they don't count Turtles though, those fools. You fools.
Is this the most trusted source on the internet?
Absolutely, you know it is. Where else would I go?
Facebook?
Fuck no.
Alright, now that we've done the tetralogy, let's finish the world's greatest trilogy with Season 2, Episode 18 of Superman, the animated series.
This isn't The Matrix.
Titled World's Finest Part 3. This is written by Stan Berkowitz. Story by Alan Burnett and Paul Dini.
How about that?
And directed by Toshihiko Masada.
Women and children first.
So he says, fuck everybody.
I'm gonna steal a boat.
And he seals it. Yeah.
I'm gonna steal a boat.
This is dumb.
I totally just was not paying attention to this at all. So here's the other funny part. So it's Atlantis spelled correctly. The closed captioning had Atlantis with a U.
Yes. This is really fucking nuts, man. This is Archangel fucking fighting Sentinels.
He has missiles on his rocket pack, just again.
Missiles are guns.
Mr. I don't like guns.
Yeah, missiles are guns. Listen, missiles are guns, rockets are guns. Any type of projectile that ends in either a bullet or an explosion is a gun. So Batman's a liar and a thief.
So my dick's a gun?
Yes. And that is why it's protected by the Second Amendment.
What do they call it? 2A, but what do they call themselves? Like a 2A... I just want to...
Pew Pew Nation?
Pew Pew Nation with an arrow pointing at your dick?
There's a bunch of different ones, but my favorite is Pew Pew Nation because it's so dumb. Like,
Johnny Five still alive.
Bruce, you helped create this thing. Like, why would you let it do these things?
No, he's like Tesla. He just put his name on it. He didn't have anything to fucking do with it. Like Tesla. Like Elon Musk. I like Tesla. It's like Edison in that case.
Yeah.
Do you like guacamole?
Not particularly.
Okay. I was going to suggest some delicious Taco Bell nachos that I think I'm going to partake in after we're done recording.
I will. I've actually thought about getting Taco Bell after this. I'm not going to lie.
But they have the new, it's Nachos Bel Grande, but it's bigger. But I got it a couple weeks ago. It was really good because it was the right amount of cheese, but it also had this because it's bigger. It has guacamole in it. So that's where I'm not sure but it was to me it was the perfect not Taco Bell nachos. Because what I don't like about a lot of Taco Bell nachos, I've talked about tetralogy and now nachos.
Okay.
Is that they use too many beans. I don't like on my nachos. I don't like the beans. The beans are tolerated. And in my experience, because it's cheaper, they load up on the beans. For these, there's a good amount of the ground beef, and the cheese, and the sour cream, and the guacamole. So I enjoyed them. And I'm sure that if I got them once and they were good, so if I go back and get them again, they're going to be awful.
So, we recently went to Denny's.
Yes.
Which is always a terrible decision. And so I was paying, so I was like, fuck it, I'm getting an appetizer and we're going to get nachos.
Oh, that's how his fucking hat came off. I was watching this and clearly not paying attention. I'm like, why does Bruce not have his cowl on?
Yeah.
Just because they want Lois to find out. Which is also ironic. Lois learns his secret identity, but not Clark's.
That's the printing press you needed.
It's true.
Yeah, so I got nachos, and they've changed the nachos since I've worked there.
They've changed the nachos.
I don't mind their nachos because I don't really
Johnny
like
Five
beans.
still alive. Go ahead.
I don't like beans.
Yeah.
And the only thing on there that I didn't care for was...
That was a fucking boss move.
Yes.
He just comes down. It's like fucking... That's M. Bison. Go ahead.
Was the sour cream. I don't care for sour cream, but I can deal with sour cream.
Okay. I myself enjoy
They did not put any fucking pico de gallo on the nachos.
Oh,
and at which point there was no use in me buying those nachos.
That's true.
I still ate them, but...
I mean, they're there. You can't... listen, the worst nacho is still better than the best day of fishing. I want to put that on a bumper sticker. I never actually said I wasn't Batman.
It's true. He never did.
The worst nacho is still better than the best day of fishing. I like it. Maybe I'm the only one. I like that.
Are you implying that fishing sucks? Or
Yes.
that fish sucks?
Fishing sucks.
Okay. Because fish are delicious.
No, I'll eat some seafood. I don't care. Did you see that? There's no tuna fish in Subway's tuna fish.
Yes.
So the bread's not bread, and the tuna's not tuna.
Which...
What have we been eating all this time?
Tuna-like substance.
On a piece of cake, apparently.
So actually, I was listening to one of my political shows this morning, and I have to take a stance against something.
Okay.
The show is the idea of it's left, right, and center. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
So the idea of it is there's moderator.
I think maybe you've told me about it actually, but yeah.
There's a moderator, there's a guy on the left, a guy on the right, or person on the left, person on the right.
I want to make a note of something.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce was just out on the balcony with Clark, no shirt on, because as you do when you're Batman, with black pants, all black. He gets dressed, and he has the black tights. He has the black briefs with gray pants. I am suggesting to you, sir, that Batman does not pull his briefs on over his pants. No, he pulls leggings over. He pulls gray leggings over his black pants.
Chaps.
Yes.
Assless chaps.
Correct. That is what Batman wears. That is your hot take for today.
For my next hot take. So, person left, person right. At the end of the show, they do a rant. And they all do like their rant of the week.
Sure.
The person on the left on this episode did a rant in which they're wrong. They should be thrown in jail. And they're terrible for being a part of.
Okay.
In which they said it is now summertime.
White on white.
And
bad
it's
choice.
Time that people give up that you should no longer eat crab legs. This is a terrible life decision. Crab legs are delicious. And if you don't have the patience to break the crab leg and get it yourself, then you do not deserve the delicious crab meat.
See, I agree. Crab legs are too much work. Too much work, not enough payoff. Like fucking a model. Too much work, not enough payoff. I'm full of great metaphors tonight. Crab legs.
Crab legs are delicious?
Crab legs are the models of seafood.
No.
Here's the other thing that I like about this. We're to believe that Harley painted that by herself in what? Half hour?
Yes.
Do you realize how fucking big that plane is?
Yes. But she has overalls on.
Which I'm into. That's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. Ladies, there's no women listen to the show. I'll just give that up at this point.
I do remember years ago when Spotify used to send you your stats.
Yeah,
you remember that? But they did it 1 year and they never did it again.
Yeah. Well, no, I think I got... Did I get mine last year, I think? I think I got mine like right before the pandemic. So, I mean, it would have been for 2019, but...
Yeah.
Whatever.
I remember that... Because I remember your response, too. When I got that, it was that 70% of the people that watch our show were female. Or listen to our show are female.
Was that high?
It was something around that range, but it was that high.
Yeah, and then I went, what? Hello, ladies.
Yeah.
Things have changed. Things have changed. Pandemics changed things.
You're learning. Now these spiders are bigger. Now, boys and girls, this is why you don't trust the Joker.
That's true.
Even if you're Jeff Bezos.
Especially if you're Jeff Bezos. Joker would kill the fuck out of Jeff Bezos. I don't remember if I told you this. So Bezos is going into space.
Yes.
Right? And when the announcement first came, my initial reaction was, can you just stay there? And I can't remember if I made that joke to you or not. And then you see... Yeah, I was good. So then a couple weeks go by, and all of a sudden there's a petition for Jeff Bezos to stay in space. And I'm like, I was right. Oh, send him to Mars. It'll be fine.
Yeah, the X-Men took care of that. It's all habitable now.
Yeah. They're fighting Sentinels.
Yep.
Fucking Superman.
He's too cocky.
He is. He's kind of dumb in this.
Mm-hmm.
Zap. Zap, zap. See, what you need is a team. Perhaps a league of some sort.
I kind of want to watch the HeroClix episode.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to know how a show like this handles HeroClix.
Not well.
That's my feeling.
Yeah. No, I think, if I remember correctly, a lot of people do like it, where it's just like, like that's their exposure to Mixie.
Well, as we've discussed, there was a lot of people who wanted Roxy Rocket and the Batman the Animated Series HeroClix set.
And they were wrong. And there's an episode of Superman that reminded me. There's an episode of Superman that before I started watching it, I saw in the description, Roxy Rocket, and I got angry. Because she's fucking garbage.
It's nighttime.
I know it is. I know it is. They don't know it is.
I literally saw it last night and I laughed.
I like this too. This is a good get bit. Though, again, how stupid are you? Punch it in the head. You've already done it multiple times, and she's not taped to its head.
You're also really fast.
True.
You can run real fast.
Like the Flash. Perhaps the Flash could be in your league of some sort. He just lynched a robot. Batman can hashtag cancel Batman. He just lynched a robot. The Lex Wing. Oh, I missed that the first time.
I don't know how did it make that.
Master Mold.
It's true. This whole episode just reminded me of X-Men.
It is. Kryptonite. Gotcha.
Here's Wolverine not able to use his claws.
No, it's a robot. He can use his claws against robots.
It always made me laugh.
Just blowing up buildings.
Yeah, he's a Joker. He's got a giant smile ship.
Oh, God. I love... I mean, he is blowing up civilian buildings now, but it's also that where it's just like, Joker just fucking up Lex Luthor. Because why not?
Batman with missiles again.
Blowing up a ship and making it crash into the middle of Metropolis. For the record.
It's not Gotham. It's not his problem.
Go ahead. I don't live here. It's a red switch. I love that too. Ah, fuck it. This is my giant dick jet. Gonna impregnate the Lex Wing. Oh, here's the other thing. Since when is he fucking Catwoman? Like, no, and no. Batman should not have claws built into his gauntlets. He's not Catwoman. He's not Catman. He's Batman. He could have ejected from the Batwing, fired a grappling hook,
Yes.
and gone down. That was completely unnecessary.
All of these things are true.
This I thought was... I'm like, yeah, it's clever. I'll give him this. This is clever. Do you remember what's happening?
No.
Before they went in, Superman told him, Lex has been lining all his doors with lead, so I can't see through them. The robot has kryptonite. Yes. And then Superman makes a comment, but it's the whole thing of like, yeah, okay, that's clever at least.
Lead line door.
I'll have to thank Luthor. I'll give him that one.
Yeah.
That one's good.
Because that was an episode or two ago.
No, it was this episode.
Was it this episode?
Yeah. I love how this has gone on so long. You're like, was this episode? Yes, because they started fighting the robots this episode.
Oh. I thought they made a lead line reference in the last one, too.
Probably. But they made sure to reference, because, kids. Batman snuck up on Joker. That's what they're saying. Batman got into that jet and snuck up on Joker.
You can do this kind of shit in Gotham, but not in Metropolis.
Oh, Harley. I love you, girl. I'll be your Joker.
And they're all gonna die.
Yep. She just killed all propulsion.
Superman!
Soups, you should really be more center of mass, but okay, I guess.
To the rescue!
Oh, that killed somebody.
It's a giant boomerang, I just realized that.
Yep. It's a Lex Wing. The exact same shot. It's the exact same shot. I'll get Quinn. I love that too. I'll get Quinn.
So the marbles blew up, right?
Well, not all of them. They started to. Because they reference it again. And Batman just had a parachute, because why not?
He's always prepared.
Yeah.
He's thought through every scenario.
Except for eating pussy. We didn't talk about that yet. Yeah. And then he just starts laughing, because it's like, that's funny. My own gag's going to kill me. And those marbles destroyed the Lexwing, apparently.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Puddin'.
At this point, he probably is. Really? Inappropriate, it's Batman. Inappropriate.
To Tsunami. And then apparently a nuke went off.
Yep. And then I believe the fire attempts to actually grab them. Yep. Fire tries to grab them. Because, that's how fire works. I know. This is Angela Chan.
That's not there. After that explosion, that is not there.
It's fine. It's adamantium. His alleged connection to the Joker's rampage.
An industrialist Bruce Wayne.
I want a lawyer. I want a doctor. I want a cheese sandwich.
Why is Jack Kirby sending him to Arkham?
Science police. She's captured in Metropolis.
Yeah, but he's got nothing to do with Arkham.
Because they're transferring her. Science police is who transferred Livewire to Gotham.
And how did that work out for everybody?
Exactly. Because Jack wasn't involved. That was something I thought of the other day. That I'm surprised they've never done. That they've never tried to establish that Cap's mother's maiden name was Kerbowitz, which would make Captain America Kirby.
I was just thinking, it's been a while since I watched Beyond, so maybe...
I know where you live. Batman threatening Superman is also funny. I know where you live, and I will drown you when you're fucking sleeping with kryptonite.
So they bring back Joker.
Sure.
For Beyond.
Yeah.
I can't think of, whether it be comics or otherwise, and maybe someone can correct me, where they brought back Harley for the future.
I don't know enough to say.
Yeah.
I know there's the DDs who are kind of inspired by Harley.
Well, yeah, because the Joker gang, Harley, yeah.
Right. But, yeah.
But I mean, yeah, because Harley...
Look at all the color in these criminals. Bizarro.
Look how great Bizarro looks.
Parasite. Fucking... He's not a villain, but there's Dr. Fate. He's got some fucking color.
Well, that's why I say this art style works better for Superman.
Yeah, because they fucking use the color spectrum. They don't forget the color wheel.
That's fantastic that the New Gods episodes are called Apocalypse Now Part 1 and Apocalypse Now Part 2.
Yeah. Look at the color!
What did they do in Season 1? I didn't look through Season 1.
I think I did initially. There's only like 12 episodes, or 13.
Yeah.
So, Parasite, Lobo. Lobo got a two-parter. More
That's
Brainiac.
A bad decision.
Yeah, it's just so it's.
Do you gotta do his origin 3 episodes? They got full of themselves in these origins.
They did. Toyman.
Nah.
I don't know what this one is. Now we're gonna start looking through episodes we're not gonna watch. Rudy Jones and Parasite. Jesus, Parasite. They did a lot of Parasite. Parasite got like 8 episodes.
The Weight
of All Flesh.
All Flesh. Okay.
Metallo. Which Metallo had some good color in him because he had the kryptonite heart. What's My Girl? I'm curious about that one. Oh, Lana Lang. Who fucking cares? So it was apparently this first season was Lex and fucking Parasite with a side of Brainiac. And Mannheim, Bruno Mannheim, whatever.
And a 2-parter with Lobo.
Yeah. That's a weird first season.
Yeah.
And then Starfire? I'm assuming, because where there's smoke, there's Starfire. Oh,
Did I see
Volcana.
Sinestro?
Yeah.
That's a weird poll.
Yeah. Obsession.
And what's the tentacle porn one?
That's Unity. They're fucking aliens. Superman teams with Supergirl to save his adoptive parents, Mr. and Mrs. Kent, along with the rest of Smallville, from an alien threat.
From the guy
the
from
farmer.
Creatures, yeah.
That's why I looked at it. That's why I knew what it was. Cause I was like, is that Farmer Brown?
There's an Aquaman story, too.
Yep. Another Dark Side.
I might go back and watch this now. What's Obsession?
That's that model is a mechanical woman, and Toyman's obsessed with owning her. Because I looked at it, I'm like, what the fuck is Obsession? Who is this bitch? Yeah, and then there's Mixie. Little Big Head Man, which makes me happy, because that's what Bizarro has to call him. Little Big Head Man.
Superman's best pal, Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, who fucking cares?
Interesting.
Yeah, so.
That just makes me happy right there.
Bizarro's world.
Yeah.
Fucking Bizarro M #1. And there's Darkseid.
I love Bizarro.
The ironic part is that this Legacy Part 2 goes directly into Justice League. Like, Justice League picks up right after this episode.
Interesting.
Yeah. I've never watched this episode, but I have watched how Justice League begins.
So Bizarro I love.
Uh-huh.
I hate when people get too into Bizarro and the talk, like his speech and the comic, is just some people go out of control with it. It's like, we get it, he talks backwards. We don't need to literally do everything backwards. Speaking of doing things backwards. Internet.
Doggy style. JoePank.com, JoePNC.com. We still didn't talk about Batman eating pussy. You can follow me on Twitter at Cthulhu Holmes or Joe Pank. They'll both get you there. You can follow me on Instagram at JoePank36. And as always, if you really love me and appreciate me and want me to feel valued as a human being, you go to Patreon.com, either ClicksNexus or Joe Pank. Give me some money and make me feel like somebody cares about what I do with my life.
Joe, why don't rednecks have sex reverse cowgirl?
Say that again?
Why don't rednecks have sex in the reverse cowgirl position?
Why not?
Because you never turn your back on family. Would you like to talk about Batman eating pussy now? And as always, everybody, you can find me at Fortress Chris on Twitter or FortressComicNews.com. Remember, give us a 5-star review on whatever podcatcher you use, and just subscribe to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/FortressComics. Thank you all so much for listening this week, and we'll see y'all here next week.
If heroes don't eat pussy, I'm a goddamn supervillain.